Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba Hashem, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching the truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, That's What It's Made For. I repeat, that's what it's made for. At Bishop Nate, Lord Will, you are edified. Clip comes from the movie Casino Royale for use. As you can see, tracking 007. I repeat, tracking 007. And again, the movie is Casino Royale that came out in 2006 for use.
She was tortured first. As you'd already killed her husband, she must have been the only one left to question. Did she know anything that could compromise you?
No.
Not your name? What you were after?
No.
Demetrios worked as middleman. Always knew where to put his hands on weapons and people who could use them. He worked with anyone who had money. For years, he was involved with a man we knew as Le Chiffre, private banker to the world's terrorists. He invested their money and gave them access to wherever they wanted. Oh, good. You're here. Albanian, we believe. Chess prodigy. A bit of a mathematical genius.
So let's break this down. Okay, break what down? Let's break down Revelation chapter 13 and 16, okay? Utilizing Casino Royale, all right? You niggas will learn Greek today.
I'd like to prove it by playing poker.
What was that?
A bit of a mathematical genius, and like to prove it by playing poker.
Wiping the area off? The area off. So
Ow.
So what is this? What is this mechanism? Let's use Revelation chapter 13 and 16, of course. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Causeth. In the Greek, goes into make, okay? And he will make or made all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Causeth goes into to make, meaning what? Mandated. Okay? So when we go into the Greek for the term mark, karox, okay? Karox. So an example of a karox is this mechanism right here. Okay, this is an example of the karox or a karox, because the karox is utilized to what? To inject the charagma. Okay, so we have the karox, right? That instrument, okay? Keep that in mind. And we have what? Charagma, which is what? The microchip. All right, so again, this is the karox.
Ow.
And this is what? The charagma. Okay? So again, the charagma is the microchip. The karox is that instrument used to inject the microchip or the caragma. Caragma. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing that right.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Pronounce it like him, okay? And as you can see, what? His vitals, okay? His vitals. These are his vitals going into what?
Strong's G 1125. Grapho. Grapho.
And grapho.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho.
Grapho
Grapho.
goes into what? Your vitals being on that microchip. Your biometrics, which means what? Life measurement. Your heart rate, your pulse rate, your blood pressure. Okay? All of this, all of your vitals will be on this gadget, including what? Your social credit score. Okay? And any history you have will all be on this mechanism. And this movie, Casino Royale, breaks down the chip. Casino Royale breaks down Revelation 13 and 16 from the perspective of the Greek, right? So we have examples of the karax, which is that mechanism used to inject the charagma, right? The charagma is the microchip, and the grapho is going into what? Your vitals and information that will be on that microchip.
So you can keep an eye on me?
Wait a minute. So what is this mechanism designed for?
So you can keep an eye on me?
Yes. When I analysed the stock market after 9/11, 5 million rebuy, I'd ask you if you could remain emotionally detached.
Check this out.
But I don't think that's your problem, is it, Bond?
No.
Don't worry about keeping in touch. We'll know where you are.
And how will she know? Because of that mechanism. So let me change the title for this video. Casino Royale breaks down Revelation 13 and 16. That is the new title. Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.